10 exercises to slim your belly. Would you like to slim down before summer? As the weather gets warmer, you've probably discovered that some of your summer clothes don't fit as well as they did last year. If you've gained some belly weight, here are some exercises to tone the belly that you can easily do at home. Exercise routine to slim your belly. As a first measure, before doing any physical activity, it is essential to maintain a healthy and balanced diet. To slim your belly, you should consume less sugar and carbohydrates as well as do regular exercise, at least 3 times a week. If you don't have the time or willpower to go to the gym, don't worry. Here's an ideal routine to do at home. Leg lifts. Lie on your back on a mat. Put your hands under your buttocks and stretch out your legs. Lift them up together, with the tops of your feet aligned with your knees, so that your toes are pointing to the roof. Your legs should be perpendicular to the floor. Bring them back down without touching the floor with your heels. Do 20 repetitions. Leg and pelvis lifts. The initial position of this exercise starts where the previous exercise left off. This means that you start with your legs up, perpendicular to the floor. Then, lift them over backwards, so that your feet go beyond the level of your head. Your pelvis will also lift up. Do 30 repetitions. Hands to ankles. This exercise requires coordination and flexibility, which you will improve with practice, don't worry. Lie on your back on a mat and stretch your legs up as in the previous exercises. Leave them stretched up, because this time, you are going to work on your torso. Try to touch your ankles with your hands. At first you will reach your knees. Your arms and abs provide the impulse to reach up. Repeat 30 times. Leg circles. Lying on the mat, stretch out your legs and position your arms beside your body. Open both of your legs outwards at the same time, and move them like you are drawing circles with them. Do 20 repetitions and then repeat, but moving in the opposite direction. Plank and sides. The exercise known as the plank is very efficient for burning belly fat. Although it's very difficult and somewhat painful, the results are worthwhile. Of course there are many variations, such as including moving the body to the sides. The points of support are the toes, the elbows, the forearms and the hands. The rest of the body must swing from right to left without touching the floor. Do as many movements as you can in 1 minute. Exercise routine 2 to slim the belly. To make sure that you don't get bored and that you can really work well on this challenging part of the body, here's a second series of exercises to say goodbye to belly fat. Side plank. Lie on the mat on your right hand side, with your legs well stretched out. You can support the soles of your feet against a wall or a piece of furniture until you get used to the exercise. Position your elbow and forearm on the floor and lift up your hips. To balance the body, lift your left arm over your head. Hold this position for a few seconds and then swap sides. Try to do 5 lifts on each side. Oblique abdominals. Lie on your back and bend your knees, supporting the soles of your feet on the floor. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Put your left hand behind your head and lift your torso to touch the raised knee. Do 20 repetitions and repeat on the other side. Vertical scissors. This is an exercise which is commonly used in Pilates and serves to strengthen the internal and lower muscles of the abdomen. Lying on your back on the mat, stretch out your legs and put your hands under your thighs. Lift up your right leg as high as you can and, as you bring it down, lift up the left leg. The movement is like a pair of scissors, hence the name, or a seesaw. Do 20 lifts for each leg. Bridge. Lying on your back on the mat, put your arms beside your body. Bend your knees and support the soles of your feet. Lift your pelvis so that your torso rises off the floor. The points of contact with the floor are the head, the shoulders, the arms and the feet. The rest of the body is in the air, forming a bridge or triangle. After a few seconds in this position, come down slowly without touching the mat with your thighs. Do 10 repetitions. Lunges with twists. This variation on this exercise not only works the legs but also the abdominals. You can do it with or without weights. You can hold the dumbbells between your hands. Standing up with the spine straight, take a step forwards with your left leg and bend your knee so that your body lowers down. Your right leg should be stretched out with your knee facing the floor. Then, twist your torso to the right. Come back to the center and return to the original position. Repeat 20 times with each leg. Main image courtesy of copyright WikiHow.com.